Hi everyone, this is Marjolyn and I have this week's opportunity for a message from the universe. I uploaded three objects, well actually three trees on Friday, and in case you haven't seen them, the choices were oak tree, a cherry blossom tree, or an apple tree. So just allow one of those to, come to you. Which one would the universe like you to be attuned to the message that's behind that choice? So are you ready? Let's start with the oak tree. So when I put this up, I was actually taken by the message, a bit by the image that I found, and there was a lot of roots underneath the surface. And what came to me initially was, you are like the matriarch of your clan, of your tribe, and everybody comes to you for support, and you give that support willingly. But I think it's coming at a price. It's coming at the detriment of your well-being. So it's about, you know, putting up some boundaries, and by all means continue to be that pillar to your tribe, but as long as it's not to your detriment. So that was the message that I got for the oak tree. Now let me see what card. Oh, well, there you go. Conflict and defeat. So are you feeling, it's a bit similar to the post that I put up today about the weight of the world on your shoulders. Is it a big cross to carry for you sometimes? So just sit with that and say, are you doing this for what reason? Just analyze or ask the universe why you're going through this, because that's quite a heavy card. Let's see if there's something light coming off the heels after that one. Yeah, okay. So passion ignited. So if you can sit down outside, grounded, near a tree if possible, find out what you're carrying, who is depleting you from, or maybe overstepping the mark as far as, calling upon you for support. Release, empower them to become more self-sufficient if possible, and I think your passion is going to be reignited. You're going to feel like a new person, new lease on life. All of a sudden you're going to feel much lighter. Okay, so that is my message for choice number one, the oak tree. Cherry blossom. Now that was an interesting one, because the first thing that came to me was Libran energy. All about appearances. It was about, balance and harmony. And I felt that you are putting on a front. This is what I meant when I put up the choices. It says all is not what it seems. So on the surface, you're looking very happy and glossy and beautiful. But inside, there's something that's not quite right, and it's about bringing back that balance into your life. And it's okay to show your true colours. You don't have to be always looking pristine and perfect to everybody that you bump into. You can be authentic and raw. It's okay. All right, so let's see what card we have for this choice. Ooh. Here we go. The temptation, the devil card. So it's possibly, you have a choice. You can go either way. Whichever way you choose to go will have consequences. So think about your choices very carefully. Do the pros and cons. Write out your list if you are stuck between a choice. See which one works out best for you. My sister gave me that guidance a long time ago. And I must say, it's one that I often go to when I have to make a decision. I write it out. What are all the benefits? What are all the negatives? And see what really, which way the scales are pointing. And here's your second card. Spiritual strength. So I believe that you're being guided to tap into the higher energies for a bit more support. Because right now I feel like you're carrying it all yourself. But you don't need to. When you turn into the high guidance, you can share that load, and they will be there waiting for you. Remember about the free will and our spiritual team, their hands are tied. They cannot intervene unless you invite them in. Okay, so that was the cherry blossom tree. I'd love to hear how your thoughts, whether you can connect or resonate with this message. And now we have the apple tree. And this was a beautiful, fruitful tree. And the thing, excuse me, I still am, harboring some of this, I don't know, something's on my lungs. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it comes and it goes. So enough about me. The apple tree. It's like you're really feeding your tribe. You're the one responsible for, providing all the sustenance and the nutrients. And again, it was all about, are they taking too much? So this message today was really about whether you're giving too much support out, whether, you're putting up appearances, or whether you are, over giving. And this is what the apple tree is all about. Perhaps you're supplying more than your fair share, and people are allowing to take that from you. So, excuse me, it's a little bit more about, looking after yourself first, being that air hostess metaphor. Before you can help others, you need to take care of yourself first. So let's see what two cards we have to back up this message. Memories of love. Okay, so are you reflecting on something that once was and is no longer, and perhaps more with sadness, with rather than happiness? And what's just come to me was that beautiful saying by Dr. Seuss: "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it's happened." Because every experience that we have, we can learn and grow from. So there's card number one. Let's have a look and see what we have for the second card. Oh, the base chakra. So your security center needs a little bit more love. So when this card comes up, this is how I interpret it, that the root chakra is a little bit off kilter. It needs some of your attention. So if you could sit down outside again by a tree. Trees are such wonderful healers. Should take some of my own guidance. And, just spend some time visualizing that base chakra really starting to get reinvigorated. Send it a lot of red love. See some roots coming from the ground and connecting to your base chakra, really, topping it up. So that's my message for this week. So our three choices: the oak, you're providing a lot of support. The cherry tree is that you're doing putting up appearances, masking really what's going on. And the apple tree, perhaps we're giving too much away. Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here at the end, and I will be back next week with another message for you. Bye for now.